Hello everybody, it is Attila the Killer, and this is a depth gameplay. Depth is a sharks versus divers gameplay in which the divers must go down into the ocean and get treasure. The robot Steve must be defended, but also you can gather up treasure to get bonuses at the end of the round. Now, there are multiple ways to win and lose. One, you can die, all of you, and run out of energy or stock, which is basically however many times you can respawn. So even if one player never dies, if another player is dying 30 times or more, you're still having problems. But the sharks can win by either destroying Steve or killing all the divers. The divers can win by either killing all the sharks or getting all the treasure to the very top. Now, you see that there's a marker right below the lives of the, the divers, where you can see that there's a marker where Steve is moving in. There are 4 different points that we're going to have to defend as the divers. And see, we can gather up gold and then take it to Steve for a bonus. Now, the sharks will come in, and they're going to come in hard. Now, there is a strategy to this. The sharks can bust through doors, and there are certain areas where there's also a bomb. Yeah, bombs can be put down. And you also have to repair Steve and make sure that he's not damaged, because if he does get damaged and he gets destroyed, then you have to repair him fully. And that takes a lot of time. But detecting an enemy before they get to you is key. I mean, you have to do that, or else the shark is just going to wreck you. And going outside of a room is also a terrible idea. See, we're losing people left and right because they're going outside the room. I haven't died once, and if you see at the bottom left, that's my money. Next to that is how much treasure I have in my inventory, but you don't want treasure in your inventory. You always want to go to Steve and just give him the treasure as soon as possible. And see that sea mine right there? Well, okay, I probably shouldn't have shot it. But if that blew up next to one of the divers, then it would kill the diver and the shark. And see, this is what happens when the shark grabs you. The shark will grab you in its mouth and shake you around. Basically, that's what happens. I'm going to buy the APS rifle because I have never used it before, and I also got a skin for it. Okay, so it's kind of slow, but I'm guessing it does better. It's pretty good. The ADS rifle usually does, I guess it does extra damage, but it's faster than the APS. But the sharks can probably bust through this door right here. But currently, we gotta make sure. Okay, see, they're busting through that door. And see, it's all about where you're gonna go and when you choose to use your boost. And see, I had to hold on to my ammunition there because I would have run out if I hadn't killed him, and I would have been dead right there. And see, they're trying way too hard to detect the shark. Just let the shark come to us. See, I mean, why would you attack the shark? And you have definitely limited range. Definitely ranges. And that's critical. I mean, you want to hit the shark whenever you can. But you can get flares and whatnot in order to detect the shark. And I'm currently lagging out. But this is the point where a lot of people die. because you're wide open. two of us are currently out. I gotta get in here. Okay, so hopefully I'll have the money in order to get some good attachments next time I die. Okay, I assisted in killing that guy. Let's see, a shark would just run right through there and attack me. But see here, this would be a great place for a flare, which can detect a shark, basically, even through a wall. Now this right here, I think this is another way of detecting. Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here. See, whenever your heart rate goes up, that means the shark is close by. I think you can rush twice. But see, I don't know what that is. I think that's like a detector or something. See, he's above me now. Probably going around. Maybe he's going underneath, I don't know. That's what makes detection so good, but also I gotta get in here quick. Right, now there are 4 points. This is the last point we have to defend Steve. And he's going to get us some treasure. Then we're going to be done. Then you have to make it to the ship. But really, it's the points where Steve is moving that the divers are most vulnerable. And that's when the sharks really need to push them. And also, any point where the divers are separated from each other, that's when the sharks want to attack. But see, that little device right here disrupts the sensing of the sharks, because the sharks can actually sense where the divers are through walls. But see, whenever you see damage, you don't want the sharks to get through. Ah! Alright, I had a guy help me out there. But I'm dead the next time a shark even gets close to me. But I mean, you can see I haven't died for a while, but I haven't gotten any kills. Hardly at all. 2 kills, 3 assists, not the best. But see, I'm not playing very offensive. Oh, he got tagged. This is not the best strategy I've seen for the divers. This is super offensive, and I don't think it's a wise decision. Okay, so now this is the last point where we have to make it to the ship, and Steve is going to get his glitchy self out of here. Still plenty of lives for both sides. Oh, I need ammunition. Just spam shift, just click it a bunch. Now, Steve has to get all the way over here. Steve has to get all the way over to this magnet in order for us to win. So they can destroy Steve. Ouch! Yeah, he got. The white tip is super cool. just gonna go ahead. See? Yeah, I got revenge on that dude, but now I'm just gonna run into the cage. If I can. If it will let me. But see, at this point, all we have to do is, I mean, this cage, I'm pretty sure defends me perfectly. So at this point, we won. I mean, this is GG. Oh, wow. Wow. They almost completely destroyed Steve right there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was Depth, the diver tutorial, and I'll do the shark tutorial next. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh man, I screwed that up, didn't I? Yep, okay, just give me a second. Technical difficulties. But I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I hated the sharks though, until I learned how to play them. Alright, shark gameplay next. See you in the video.